Welcome back to my channel, Review Central 2, and thank you for subscribing. Thank you for sharing and liking. And I know I get a lot of comments on certain videos, and people are very interested to find out more details in terms of that. So always keep the questions coming, and I'll answer them as best I can. So a couple of months ago, I reviewed a pair of earbuds called the Skull Candy Method 360 ANC. You might remember that. And I had the red pair. I actually bought another pair, a black pair, recently because I loved them so much. And those particular buds, sound was designed by Bose. It said, "Sound by Bose" was the tagline on those particular Skull Candy 360 ANC buds. So here we are again, and believe it or not, Bose have teamed up with Baseus to bring you the Inspire XH1 headphones. And I think, like a lot of people who love their headphones and buds and all different types of headphones, over ears, on ears, these particular ones are in the sky blue. So I don't know whether that's a good thing if people like it in the blue, but I saw all the different colors and I thought, I like blue. I think I'm gonna, because black, everyone goes with black, and it's just, everybody has black. I just thought it might look a little bit different. So I this is not paid promotion. I went and purchased them myself, and I'm very happy I did, and I'm going to go through this very quickly with you. So this is the box here itself. So I've actually opened up the box. Inside the box itself, you get your AUX cables, and you can plug your headphones in when the battery power is gone. And you get a few other little bits and pieces. You get the case, actually. This is the case here. So you get this lovely case, and on the case it has the Baseus logo, but it also says "Sound by Bose." You can see there, "Sound by Bose," and that was the same kind of thing on the Skull Candy ones as well. So also you see LDAC, Dolby Audio, 48 minus 48 decibels ANC, 100 hours of battery life. And I've had these a couple of days now, and every time I turn them on, I received them fully charged, and every time I turn them on, it goes 100%. 100% battery power, 100%. So I haven't had to charge these at all. Super Bass 3.0. What else did it say on the box? Let's have a look up here. It says the Bluetooth word mark and logos. So that's nothing really. Is there anything important? Oh no, 10-minute rapid charge, 12-hour playtime, 5 mic AI ENC for crystal clear calls. Good encoding there. Personalize your listening at your fingertips in Baseus app, and seamless multi-point connectivity for 2 devices. You can also see on the back here as well, you have all the different details about the headphones themselves. And then I think maybe on this side, is this, yeah, it's pretty much the same. Oh, no, actually here, yeah. So it just goes through all about here, leveraging Sound by Bose acoustic technology. So the really good thing about them teaming up with Bose is that Bose obviously are very well renowned for their active noise cancelling, and they have a huge range of headphones and buds that produce incredible ANC. In fact, when I went to Japan, I had my Sony 1000 XM5 buds, and I also had the Bose version of those, and I have to say the Bose ones were much better for me. They kept out the noise cancelling, and that's only because Sony have those foam tips, which are really poor. But I did talk about that in another video. So here we are. These are the headphones themselves. So I'm just going to move the box to one side. I'm going to bring in the headphones. You get this lovely case. Look, it's a really nice case. It's similar. It's a similar type of case that you would get with Sony or with Bose themselves. And you can just actually, I just zip it up. It's actually a lot of space in this case. And there is the lovely headphones there. Now I've had them about 2 days, and I did a short. I put up a short on them as well. So very quickly, power button here, your ANC, your different sounds, so you can talk to people when you hit that one, and you can listen around what is actually happening. As where you charge USB-C, your AUX, you can plug them in there, your headphones as well when the battery runs out, up and down volume, and then keep your finger down on this one and it skips the track. There, if you just keep your finger down on that, it skips the track. And then also with this is play and pause. So it's very basic in terms of the controlling. But you do notice a difference when you actually put the headphones on, and look how comfy those little cushions are. Look at that. They are so soft. And if you wear glasses or spectacles, you will be very happy. Look at also as well. If you're one of these people who likes to go around taking phone calls, you have lots of different speakers there. Look for your voice and everything, and you'll have no issue in terms of being picked up. I've had a few phone calls. I've received a few phone calls from people, and it stays in active noise cancelling mode. If you have it in active noise cancelling mode, it doesn't move out of that. And it stays in that for the phone calls, although you can adjust it if you wish to. You can switch off active noise cancelling so you can hear the sound around you. In terms of the active noise cancelling and how good that is compared to the Sony XM6000s and the top Bose headphones, I wouldn't say it is top tier, but it's not 10 out of 10. It's not 100%. I'd say maybe 80% ANC. If I was judging it, I'd give it 8 out of 10. I wouldn't give it any more, because when you are walking on the street or on the pavement or on the very close to a road or a motorway or a highway, you will notice you can hear the traffic going by. It doesn't drown out the music. You can still hear the music, but you do notice that you can still hear it. Whereas with other, high-end headphones where you're spending 300, 400, 500 euro, that noise is kind of drowned out. However, these are 150 euros or approximately 150 USA dollars. But you can I got these on Amazon. I went onto their official website, Baseus, and I just couldn't get them in the color I wanted. They only had the copper. That's actually a really nice color as well. The copper ones, the brownie ones. In terms of weight, very light. I find these very light, but solidly made. It's not cheap plastic. You can tell this is really well made and very comfortable on the head. This is a very important thing for me here. And actually, you can stretch them out, no problem. I never like stretching them out like you see a lot of people do. I just don't know. I just don't like doing that, because you possibly could damage them if you do that. But they're very comfortable on the ear, and they go around the head, no problem. And particularly if you have glasses, you will have no problem with that. So next thing is the sound itself. So on the app, now this is me using a OnePlus 12 phone and YouTube Music. So I'm judging it on listening to streaming YouTube Music, and also listening to it or listening to it on a device called the OnePlus 12. And if you have that, I've seen some videos where people say the volume is low, where let's say your volume is from 0 to 10. A lot of people are having to turn it up to 8 and 7 and all that, and that's not even loud enough. I haven't had that problem. I have to say, if on YouTube Music, I know with Spotify, there's a definitely a reduction in the volume of the music you're getting, but certainly with YouTube Music, I think they're really it's much. You can turn the music up halfway, and it's loud enough. So with these, I have them up to, let's say, from 0 to 10, 4 or 5, and it's loud. 5 would be nice and loud. 6, yeah, you're really and obviously because it's loud, the noise cancelling improves, because it's a full rich sound. Also on the app as well, on the Baseus app, which is very easy to use. It's a lovely app. Everything streams very nicely there. They have a particular part of the app where it says Sound by Bose. Well, I clicked that. I just didn't like any other options on the equalizer that they had. They had Dolby Atmos. That just isn't something I enjoy. The options there, but I have to say the Sound by Bose, and you can tweak the equalizer if you wish to do that. but the sound is amazing. Between highs, mids, and lows, you get the whole range. And if you like bassy music like R&B or deep bass or trance music like Armin van Buuren or whatever, or Tiesto, you're gonna love these. I mean, they are rocking. I mean, they really are. And I also listened to a bit of Metallica. I was listening to Inhaler. I was listening to Madonna. And, Madonna's Immaculate Collection, obviously that was recorded in 1989, 1990. So the volume of it is low. It hasn't been remastered in 35 years, 40 years, whatever. And so these actually really improve the sound. They lift the sound. It's almost like they have built-in amplifiers to really lift the music. And I have to say, best €150 I've spent in a long time. Now, I do have to say, to be fair to the Skullcandy buds that I have, and I reviewed them in a previous video, the 360 ANC buds they were also sound by Bose. They're amazing too. If you're looking for good volume, you gotta get those. Don't listen to anyone else out there. This is not paid promotion. No one's paying me from Baseus to tell you this. I wish I was getting commission. I'm not. But I'd still be honest. I'll always tell you the truth. If I were you, I'd get these and actually get the bronze ones. They look lovely, or copper or bronze, whatever those orangey ones are. They're really nice. But the blue are lovely as well. I've had a few people say, "Oh, they're lovely. Who makes them?" And they look really expensive. That's what a lot of people have said. But they're really comfortable. Sound is amazing. Battery life 100 hours. I mean, you can't get any better than that. Dolby audio. You got the minus 48 decibel ANC. I haven't tried them on an aeroplane yet, but I'm looking forward to doing it. I'm going over to London very soon, so we'll see what happens there. But they fold as well, so you can see them folding there, look like that. And they fit into the case like that, okay? So very much like that, I think. And I think you can just zip it over, and and there's room. You're not tightening it in like that. But guys, these are the Baseus Inspire XH1 noise cancelling headphones. If you have €150 in your account and you're thinking, wow, should I get the full shop this week? should I get the kids new clothes this week, or should I get myself the new Inspire XH1 headphones? I think I'm going to get the headphones. Only joking. But no, seriously, I would suggest getting these. They're brilliant. And actually, for Christmas, treat yourself. Go and treat yourself, or treat a family member or a friend, somebody important in your life. They will thank you. Okay, make sure you like and subscribe and share. It's Review Central too. Have a great day. Talk to you soon.